Hi, it's Neets with your Aquarius weekly reading. I've shuffled your cards. We're using Oracle cards to start with this time. If you'd like a personal reading, the link is in the description. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe because it will help me to continue and I appreciate it very much. If you want to listen to some chakra balancing music with healing frequencies in, and they are specifically put in, the link is in the description as well. It's all in the description, believe it or not. Okay, so Aquarius, we've got have fun, say no, create, keep dancing. Well, have fun. I mean, I don't really have to tell you much about that, do I? Because your guides are trying to say to you that you do need to lighten up a little bit at the moment. I think you've got yourself into a bit of a low vibration, negative thoughts going around in a circle. They're saying get out and have some fun, move forwards, try to raise your vibration, okay? If you can just go out and not think about things and try and have fun and not think about your woes and your troubles, your vibration will naturally lift and then you'll naturally start to attract better things into your life anyway. All right, so it's very good for you to start having positive thoughts in life. And the best way to do it is to just go out and have fun and not think about your troubles. Leave them on the doorstep because you need to raise your vibration, okay? There's somebody around you who might be coming in romantically that you're not okay with, that you don't feel connected to. If the person comes towards you and it doesn't feel right, then just say no. All right, that's the advice from the spirit girls. Spirit girls, spirit guides. They're not all girls, trust me. Spirit guides. Oh. So if somebody's around you and they're making an offer towards you romantically and it doesn't feel right for you, just say no to it because it won't end well if you don't. And it's not fair on the other person either, I think. You've got to be very, very honest about what you want in a person. If you go along with it and think, well, they might be okay, I might get used to them, I might start to like this about them, they might have something, it's not right. You should know straight away. You'll know pretty much straight away if somebody's right for you, okay? So that's something that I would strongly suggest for you if it's not feeling right. If it is feeling right, go for it. But some of you will not be feeling so right, okay? Create. If you're a creative person or you're an outdoorsy type of person, it means get out, embrace fresh air, be creative. If you're creative with your projects, you might be artists, you might be actors, you might be singers, you might be dancers, or you might just like being outdoors, you might just like writing, you might like journaling. Journaling is good for you as well. If you like to write creatively, that could be good for you as well. So it's saying get on with it because it's going to make you feel better. There's no time like the present. That's just come directly from spirit, and it feels like it's saying you must get on with this. Stop yourself from thinking negatively, okay? Keep dancing, keep moving. You know, I know there are times when we have to relax. There are times when you need to be horizontal to sleep. You know, you've got to be able to relax as well, but keep dancing. Keep the positivity going. That's what it's saying. Keep the positive momentum going in your life, all right? Because that's what you need to do at the moment, okay? Let's see what else we get. I'm going to pick this pack, actually. This is a psychic love pack, actually. So, yeah. So what else do we have for Aquarius? What else do you want to tell Aquarius, spirit guides? What else do you want to tell Aquarius this week? Just breathe, okay? So some of you might have been working too hard. Some of you might just be feeling a bit anxious about things. It's saying just take some deep breaths. Take some deep breaths. It will help you to connect to your higher self if you breathe deeply, okay? That's important. A lot of us breathe quite in a shallow way, and a lot of us need to breathe a lot more deeply. I know I do as well. I have to tell myself to breathe deeply at times, okay? Open up. Open your mind to new possibilities is what I'm getting with this. You need to open your mind to new options, new possibilities, new directions, new doorways, Don't stay stuck in the same old routine of what you're doing, or thinking this is the only way, because it isn't. There are other doorways if you look for them, but you've got to have an open mind about doing things differently. Okay? Healing begins. So if you've been feeling a bit negative, give yourself some healing time. Lay down, imagine a green light or a pink light around your heart, green or pink light around the heart. Put your hand on your heart, lay down and just feel that energy. You can give yourself Reiki healing. I mean, you should be trained to channel really, but I think you can access energy from the universe if you just ask your guides to protect you and ask for them to send energy through you, and you can heal yourself. Put your hands on your heart. Refusing to see. Some of you are being a bit stubborn. Some of you are being a little bit stubborn. You're not wanting to see things as they really are. You're kind of sticking on the same path. You're sort of thinking, no, I only want to do it if it's my way. It's not the way. You're being told to not be so stubborn about it and take the mask off, because you do need to look at things and do things differently to what you're doing them. You have to accept the reality of something and change your pathway with it. Okay? Let's look a bit further into this. What else for Aquarius? Please, Spirit Guides, what else for Aquarius? What else for Aquarius? Okay. The Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Devil, the Nine of Wands. Right. Some of you are feeling like you are stuck financially. The Knight of Pentacles is saying that there are jobs out there and there are opportunities for you to earn money out there, but you have to go and look for them, and you have to take all of your tools and be prepared to do anything. Some of you, okay? Some of you need to be prepared to open your mind about earning money in different ways, all right? Because if something's not working for you, then you need to think again. You might have to look down a different pathway for more money, okay? Doesn't mean you have to do it forever, but if you need more money at the moment, it might be that you just need to think about doing things differently. A little job on the side, or another job, a different type of job. You just need to rethink things financially, okay? You don't have to look too far ahead. If it's something that you end up doing that brings you money but you're not happy with it, you don't have to look too far ahead. You might not have to do it for too long either. But it's saying that, you know, sometimes we've got to compromise to get what we want. I mean, I did a job for a long time that I didn't really enjoy. When I first started working, crikey, it wasn't my ideal job at all. And but I needed money, and I valued having money. I needed to pay for the roof over my head, and I valued having money because I want a nice life. And unfortunately, in this life, you do need money, unfortunately. It doesn't always bring happiness, but what I'm saying is you need money to be able to survive and to have a quality of life. So just rethink things a little bit, okay? The Devil means, yes, you might be tied to it for a short time. You might be doing something that you don't want to do for a short time. But it will bring you the finances that you need, and then you can reevaluate. And then when you've got into that position where you're in a position where you've got more money again, you're feeling stronger again because you're back on track, you then can rethink things. You can start to rethink your life again. But you just need something to tide you over. That's the feeling I'm getting with this. Right, which ones am I going for? In fact, I'm going for these. Yeah. Go for the Lightseer cards. Okay, what else for Aquarius? What else for Aquarius? The Three of Cups. Well, that goes back to getting out and having fun. Don't sweat it. You know, don't think about the negatives. Get out and have some fun with people. It will make you feel better. Get yourself around some friends. Stop isolating. Okay? The Tower. If you're going through some unexpected events that aren't very nice, just know that it's because you're not doing things, you're not quite on the right pathway. And the Tower always occurs when your guides are trying to get you back onto a pathway that you didn't take or that you're not on, right? They're trying to make you go down a pathway. They can do an awful lot, you guys, to make you go down a pathway. And I honestly feel that some of my health issues have been caused because they want me to go down a certain pathway. Honestly, it can be that powerful. Your guides know best. The Sun, there will be a happy outcome. So whatever it is that you're worrying about, whatever it is that you're going through, there will be a happy outcome, okay? Things will get better and it won't stay like this forever. There's a temporary sort of dip. That's what I'm getting. Let's look at what your power animals want to say to you. These are animal cards, and your power animals will bring you certain energies. You may see the animals, you may feel them, you may see them on social media. Oh, those two absolutely jumped out, so I'm going to keep them. Okay, we've got the llama, which is very spiritual. Let courage lead you to seek support and overcome a fear of intimacy. So if you've been cutting yourself off from people because you fear getting intimate or close to people, then that's something you've got to deal with. That's something you've got to work on. Please work on that for yourself, because you've got to have courage to get over that fear. And the sloth, consider the smallness of your needs and treasure what you possess. Yeah, so like I've said about the financial situation, it might be that you just need a little bit of extra money to come into your life so that you can have possessions and you can have a nice life. So think about going down a pathway that will bring you that, okay? You can still do other things around it, and it might not have to be a full-time job. That's just something I feel that you need to be sort of being made aware of by spirit guides, okay? I'm going to look at the dream cards. Now, the dream cards, some of you may be dreaming about certain things, and these dream cards try to interpret what you're dreaming about. So let's see what comes out. I'll give you my slant on it as well. What comes out? This is for Aquarius. Being late. So if you dream about being late, which we've all done at some point, I'm sure, or you're chasing your tail and you can't find something, this is a representation of fears in everyday life, and it can be a sign to make changes and to embrace them. Excuse me. So yeah, some of you do need to make changes, like I've said, and embrace the changes. You might be sort of saying, no, I don't want to do it, don't want to do it, but you might have to, okay? Don't compare yourself to others, though. Everyone works to their own timeline. So yeah, don't compare yourself to others. It never makes you happy. It just fuels your own insecurities. Don't compare yourself to others. You don't need to. Just think about you. I like me, and I'm glad I'm me. And that's not big-headed. That's just like I'm at one with myself. I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I'm not, and there are things I don't like about myself, things about my behaviours that I don't like, but I am glad I'm me, and I like who I am, and I don't desire to be anybody else. So, and I think it's good if you can get to that point in your life. Having an argument. So if you're dreaming about having an argument, often a link with your waking life, this can be a sign of unresolved issues that your spirit guides want you to resolve. Most commonly, you will argue with someone you know in real life. So to sort this, you must have a proper conversation with the person and fix things. So if you're dreaming about arguing with someone, it may be that you have got something to say to somebody that you haven't said. Okay? So I've said this before, if you can't say it to the person face to face, if you don't feel that you can, or they're not around you, so you can't, say it to the universe, because that energy of what you want to say will reach them. And in some ways, they will kind of get that sort of feeling and message from you. All right? Because thoughts and words are actions. Thoughts are one thing, words are another thing. It takes it onto a different level when you speak it out. Okay? So if you've got something to say to somebody, try and say it to them, even if you can't see them directly. I want to ask what the love cards have got to say for you. Somebody is thinking of you this very moment, and their love fills you with light. They love you. So somebody has got a lot of love for you, and it might be somebody that you've not seen for a while, or somebody that you can't contact, or somebody that you haven't contacted for ages. Somebody wants you to know, it could be even be somebody that's passed over. Okay, so if that resonates to you, somebody wants you to know that they are thinking of you, and your love to them fills them with light. It really helps them, and they're really getting that love from you, and they love you back as well. Okay, so that is a message from somebody who's not around you at the moment. That's all I've got, Aquarius, so take care. Let's speak soon.